Hi and welcome to Slick Willy Fly. So a few months ago I made one of my favorite dry flies, Streaking Caddis. I made one tonight. This is in a size 10. I'll be honest with you, I go back and look at some of my first videos that I made and I don't like some of the first videos I made. I don't think the production quality is all that great. And I think I'm getting better. So I'm going to do another Streaking Caddis. I'm going to reduce the size. We're going to go to a size 12. And here we go. Okay, so let's get in on the fly. So I'm going to start with a little bit of Vevus 16-aught brown thread. And I'm just going to put a base of thread down. And now I need to put a little piece of wire. For wire, I'm going to use UTC Ultra. It's the small, and I'm going to use gold. And when I cut wire, I never use my good scissors. I always cut with a pair of wire cutters, as you see here. And I'm just gonna get this tied in. So now I'm gonna go ahead and dub. For this fly, I love ultrafine. And the color that I'm using is blue wing olive. But you know, anything in the tans, browns, olives, any of those kind of colors will work good. I like to have a variety of caddis flies. I like to have streaking caddises in darker browns, lighter tans, sometimes all the way to black. And I think that, you know, they need to be in different sizes and they need to be in different shades of natural occurring colors, or else you're just going to show up one day and there's going to be a hatch going off and you're not going to be able to match the hatch. So you have to have all these colors so that you can use the right fly on any given day. Now I'm just making a little body. Just like that. And that's pretty much enough. Maybe I put a tiny bit more, get a little bit more of a abdomen section. I didn't put any wax on my thread. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You know, when I put wax, it's a lot easier to remove any dubbing material that you don't want to use when you don't have wax on the thread. So I don't always wax my thread. So now I'm going to counter wrap this abdomen. Actually, I'm not. I take that back. Forgot my hackle feather. So I have this little brown hackle feather, which I'm going to go ahead and tie in. This might actually be too short. We'll see how it goes. Tie it in. I'm going to cut off that tag. Get a little hackle plier, which I've not had a lot of success with. We attach the hackle. Now I'm just going to gently bring this hackle feather to the rear with open turns. That does happen sometimes. Once I get to the end, now I'm just going to bring up the wire. And a lot of people ask me like, oh, what's the trick to not capturing fibers? And the truth is that I don't really worry about capturing fibers. I probably capture a few fibers every time I do that, but not enough to really worry about it. Now I need to capture this gold rib. Which I did. And then I'm going to wring it off. Once I've wrung it off, I can remove the hackle, which broke off nicely for me. Okay, so now I'm going to cut a little piece of deer hair. You can use deer, you can use elk. It doesn't really matter. I like sparse, so I'm not going to use a whole lot. I am going to remove there's my little bit of deer hair right there. I am going to remove all the shorts. And I am going to take my stacker and I'm going to stack this deer hair. So now we're going to carefully pull it out of the stacker. My tips are all aligned now. So now what I'm looking for is my length. I really don't want this to be too excessively long. So I have my length. I'm going to trim it. Now that I've established my length, all I need to do is make sure I don't cover that ring, that eye of the hook. So go around it once, nice and gentle. Second time, never letting go of the wing. Now I can draw it tight, and I can just crank down on this, and I wiggle my way through that deer hair. There it is, beautiful. Perfect size wing. The eye of the hook is open, and now it's just a whip finish. One streaking caddis. Take off my thread carefully. Any fibers that are going the wrong way, I could trim up. But that's it. That's a beautiful fly that will definitely get a lot of bites. Hi, welcome back. So there it is. This is the caddis that we just made in a size 12. Here's the 10 I had earlier. And hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. You could definitely see the size difference there. Like I said in the video, you need to have several sizes. You need to have several shades of natural colors. And Streaking Caddis is a great fly. This will get a lot of bites. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and see you on the next video. Good luck catching.